I
here
agree
with us
with him.
now.
I was
about to say, you live in Indiana. Like, what do you think about all this?
Well, I mean, it's just they keep raising the prices for the alternate bridge when you usually take the Sherman-Minton. So they're going to have to keep closing down the Sherman-Minton, which forces you to take those other bridges, forcing you to pay the toll. And I don't know, it's just a lose-lose situation, I guess. But what can you do?
And I know that 4th of July weekend, a lot of folks traveling. What do we have to look for this weekend?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of folks on the bridges this weekend. We are going to have to dodge a couple of showers and a few storms that could be on the strong to potentially severe side, especially as we head into the evening. We'll have plenty of dry time, don't get me wrong, but it's as we head into the evening that we'll have to be staying weather aware, staying tuned with WHAS 11 as we walk you through that threat. But earlier today, we didn't see a whole lot in terms of storms, at least not here in the metro, but we sure felt a lot of humidity. But one thing I thought that was very interesting today was we hit the exact average for the last day of June. 88 degrees was our high, and we actually woke up to temperatures exactly at our average low. So that really doesn't happen all that frequently, but it really felt like it was at least in the middle 90s pretty much all day long with that heat index value. Temperatures outside right now slowly cooling down. We're just hovering right around that 80-degree mark. It's 81 downtown, 79 around Fern Creek, and then you see a lot of the same sort of numbers in southern Indiana. They're a little bit cooler, where you saw some storms earlier in Munfordville, Litchfield, and just to the south of Campbellsville for you folks in Adair County. So certainly some rain-cooled air for you guys that are going to bed farther down to the south. Now, as we look at radar right now, we do still have those storms approaching us, but as I showed you at the top of the show, I do think they're going to continue to lose strength as they approach our area. Our air is just kind of worked over because of all the moisture that we've already had. But nonetheless, it is lighting up the sky quite a bit. So if you are watching from Tell City, just look off to your west and you're probably going to see the sky start lighting up here in the next hour or so as that continues its trek toward the east. Now, as we take you on Futurecast, you can really see those storms dying down here with this particular model. It doesn't even give us a whole lot as we head into the next several hours. Now, this model is trending a lot drier than the others, so just bear that in mind. As we head into the afternoon, though, we are going to be staying dry. We are going to be feeling that heat and the humidity return, but then here comes that chance for the strong and severe storms. This model, again, keeping them in southern Indiana, but I do think we're all going to be seeing those storms as we head into after sunset tomorrow, so after 9 o'clock. That'll continue for much of the overnight hours and first thing on your Sunday morning, and then we kind of do the same thing all over again for our Sunday. So there's going to be a severe weather threat both days this weekend. As you can see off to the west of 65, that's where you're going to have the better chance to see those storms become severe, because as they push off to the east, they should continue to lose strength. Nonetheless, still a risk level 2 and 3 consisting of torrential rain, damaging wind gusts, large hail, and an isolated tornado threat cannot be ruled out. So I cannot stress enough that we do need to be staying weather aware throughout both days this weekend. Not a lot of a break from, or not much of a break to look forward to here in the next several days. Lots of temperatures hovering right around 90 before this time next week finally getting down to the low and middle 80s.